Can you believe summer is already here? It is officially crunch time. It is time for us to start thinking about leveling up our game. I'm talking physically, mentally, and emotionally. I have 5 tips that I will be implementing in my own life for summer 2025. Each tip has its own unique value to it, but I will say tip number 4 has to be my favorite. I use a specific tool in this tip that I've never thought of before, and I think it's absolutely genius. So stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Step number 1 is to have routines. I know I've said this multiple times. I am a huge routine person. I think that everyone should have a routine. Morning routine, night routine, fitness routine, anything like that. It just lowers your stress. It creates habits and it's so predictable. Your body likes things that are very much organized and the same. So having routines just sets you up for success. So having a morning routine, what does that look like for me? I like to get up, I like to make my bed. That is number 1. It's so important to have your bed made. It starts the day off right, and you know what? It also ends the day off right, because once you are tired, you're exhausted, going into a nice, clean made bed is just what you need. Next would be skincare. I love doing my skincare in the morning. It gives me a second to kind of relax and know that I am doing something for myself. It's so intentional. If you just take 5 to 10 minutes, wash your face, put serums on that make you feel good. That is one of my biggest tips. Along with that, a nice oral care. You want to make sure that you're tongue scraping, you're brushing your teeth, you're mouth washing, flossing, all that good stuff. It just makes you feel refreshed and clean. And then my favorite part is, of course, coffee. When you have a coffee recipe at home that you are excited to go to bed and wake up to, it makes your mornings 10 times better. I am telling you, I have perfected my coffee recipe. I have made a short on it if you are interested. Chobani creamer, core power shake, coffee, froth it together. It's so good. I wake up every single morning excited to have this coffee because I know it's gonna get me going for the morning. It's something that it's like a little treat, so why not? Routine for nighttime, what that looks like for me is unwinding. I like it to be as relaxing as it possibly can. That includes a shower. I shower every single night. If that's just a body shower and I don't do my hair because I did my hair during the day, I like to know that I'm getting into bed clean. I'm a little bit of a clean freak, but taking a nice hot shower, it just does something for you. Lighting candles, romanticize your evening. It doesn't have to be so rushed and just get into bed, scroll on your phone and just fall asleep. Light some candles, set the ambiance, put on some lamps. Don't do overhead lighting. That's just one way to kill the mood. Take melatonin. I love my melatonin. I sleep so much better every single night using melatonin. I know it's not for everyone, but that's just something that helps me. Reading a book. I like to take about 10 minutes at night and just read a couple pages of the book that I'm reading at the moment. It really does calm me down, and it's nice to have that peace and quiet, knowing that it's just you in bed, reading a good old book. It feels really nice. Along with that, tea. Love a good tea. At night, something soothing, warm. And then, you know what? It doesn't have to be so aesthetic. Yes, you can scroll on your phone after that. Yes, you can put on TV. I do that. I'm not like trying to live this cookie cutter lifestyle, but there are some things that you can do to just elevate your routines. My fitness routine, what does that look like for me? I like to put on my gym fit right when I wake up in the morning. I don't put on normal clothes. I put on what I am wearing to go work out. That gets me out the door faster. I like a pre-workout, whether that be Celsius or a actual pre-workout drink. I switch off for both. So it's just a way to get you in the mindset. I like to put my headphones in, listen to music for a couple minutes while I drink that pre-workout. And then the best part is you just get out the door. You don't sit around any longer because then you won't go. You just get on going. Step 2 is fueling your body, making sure that you're hitting the protein that you should be hitting in the day, making sure that you feel satiated. This starts in the morning. I eat my breakfast a little late, I will say. It just works for me. I like my breakfast around 10, 11 o'clock. I do eggs most morning. I am more of a savory girl, but if you're more of a sweet girl, you can do oatmeal or a smoothie or a yogurt bowl. For me, I like some toast, eggs, an omelet, cottage cheese. That is what fills me up during the day and keeps me full longer. And it has so much protein in it. And that protein is so important to build that lean muscle that we all want. Next is a struggle for me, and I think for everyone. Stop eating out. Eating out is the worst thing you can do. Even if you go out and you get a salad, that salad would be healthier if you ate it at home, making it with your own ingredients. I mean, of course, there's exceptions to everything, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that making things at home is always gonna be better, but at least you know exactly what is going into each meal. That is so important. Aim to make dinners during the week. Say, okay, Monday through Fridays, we are going to make dinner every single week. And then when it comes to the weekend, maybe we have a dinner out, or maybe we go out for a drink. We want to still live our lives. Let's not forget that. But I do think it's important that we cut back a little bit, which I definitely need to start doing. So that is something that I am going to definitely be implementing in my little level up journey. Number 3, drinks. And by this, I mean, cut back on some alcohol. You don't need alcohol every single night. I try to have it maybe once a week is what the goal has been, 1 or 2 times, and it's always on the weekend. I rarely have like any drink on a weekday, but cutting back on that alcohol is gonna be huge. And for me, that means beer. When I'm out, I have a lot of beer. I think I need to switch to more like a skinny margarita, maybe every once in a while. Drink your water. Water is so good. I wake up, when I don't have enough water, I always wake up the next day, especially if I'm a little hungover, and I say to myself, why do I drink anything but water? Drink your water. It will flush everything out of your body. It will help just make you feel so snatched and pretty, and your skin will start glowing. This is what we want, people. Next, anti-inflammatory juices. Don't follow my recipe if you don't want to, but start incorporating more spinach into your meals then, or some lemon juice in the morning with water, or turmeric in some of your recipes. These ingredients are so good to help reduce inflammation in your body. I have my drink right here. I actually batch make these now. I don't have one every single day because I will say it's probably a lot of sugar and that could be counteractive to your goals. But I do batch make my drinks now. I make them on a Monday or a Sunday, and I make about 4 and I have them throughout the week. I also use only about that much in each cup and then fill the rest with water and ice. It tastes great. So, and nothing makes you feel better than having a nice green juice, knowing that you're getting everything you need into your body. Tea. Tea is the perfect way to end off a night. I like green tea. I think green tea is awesome. I do the non-caffeinated green tea because if I drink that at night, obviously I'm gonna stay up all night, but decaf green tea, I have it a lot of nights. Honestly, it curbs your hunger. When you have your last meal, say at 7 o'clock, you have about 2 good hours, at least I do, before I go to bed. I know for some people it's much more. Having a green tea will curb that hunger right before you go to bed. I also do like a good digestion tea. This helps to get things moving, if you know what I mean. I will put my favorite ones on the screen so you guys can have a better idea of what ones I'm talking about. And the 2 teas that I love for digestion have sienna leaf, I want to say, or senna leaf, I'm not sure. That ingredient just does something to you, so I'm warning you now. 4, you need a workout routine. This is probably the most important, in my opinion, to getting yourself back on track. I love walking. Walking has worked so well for me. I have a walking pad right to the right of me, and it is my best friend. If I don't feel like going for a walk outside because it's rainy or cold, I don't have to. I can hop on that thing for an hour and get my steps. Reaching for 10,000 steps a day is the goal. You want to be reaching for that. My next tip for the workout routine, I think, is absolutely genius. I go on ChatGPT, and I've said this multiple times. ChatGPT helps so much with any questions you have. I've been a real big fan, and I know a lot of people are not a fan because it's AI operated, and I understand that. And I will have to agree with you. I'm not a huge fan that it's AI, but I hate to say it, that may be the future that we are going in. And if this tool can help us, you might as well take advantage of it because other people are. I am going to put a little screen recording of exactly what I'm doing on my laptop right now so you guys have a better idea. This is genius in my opinion. It is like having a personal trainer in your pocket for free. I do think that personal trainers are still like #1, but if you don't have the money and you know a little bit about what you're doing in the gym, you know how to do certain exercises, this is such a good tool. Okay, first things first, you are gonna go to Google. You're gonna go to Google and type in ChatGPT. It's free, just click on it. Anyone can use it. You don't need it in an app. Well, I can't talk today. Starts out with, what can I help you with? Now this, we're gonna stay logged out. Now this, we are gonna have it create a fitness routine, a workout routine. I'm gonna start out by saying I am a female, age 25. I am 5'4". You can also add how much you weigh here. I'm gonna skip that part because I don't think you guys really need to know that. And then, what is your goals? My goal is to tone up and lose weight. Now here you can be very specific. How much weight do you want to lose? I want to work out. How many times a week do you want to work out? I want to work out 6 times a week, 1 day of rest. What type of workouts do you want to do? Do you want to do at-home workouts? Do you want to do weighted workouts? Do you want to do gym workouts? Do you want to do high-intensity HIIT workouts? Completely up to you. This is where you get to tailor what you want. So I want gym workouts with weights and body weight. Let's start out with this and see what it comes out with. We're just gonna say, can you create me a workout plan? Let's see. Perfect. Just takes a little bit, don't you worry. This looks perfect to me already. I'm just scrolling through. So they have on day 1 to do a lower body day, legs and glutes. I'm liking what I see for each workout. Day 2 is upper body, backs and biceps. Looks pretty good to me. Go down to day 3, another lower body, legs and glutes. Okay, so what I do see is I don't have a leg curl machine at my gym. So take note of that. Day 4 is full body circuit. Perfect. Day 5 is upper body. Day 6, lower body and core. Day 7 is rest or active recovery, and then it gives you some additional tips. Let's see. I do not have leg curl machine. No problem. And then they give you some alternatives that you can use. I love this feature. It gets you out of your own mind by having someone else or something else plan out your workouts for you. I have been loving it recently. This is what I've been doing. My body is so sore. I feel like I haven't done specific workouts in so long, and these weighted ones are really doing it for me. I can already feel that I am toning up a bit. I actually did this ChatGPT for Matt. It created a full weeks of workouts for Matt to keep doing and then use progressive overload. And he has started it. He loves it too. I just think it's a really good tool that we can be using to help us reach that goal. And not only that, you can tailor this to exactly what you want. If you don't like mountain climbers, say, give me something other than mountain climbers. If you don't know how to do specific exercises, I would look them up. And if you're too afraid to do these at the gym, you can do them at home. You just have to tailor it to yourself. I want an at-home workout, and it will create an at-home workout. I will leave this here. I think it's a great tool. I won't keep going on about it. I just think I really haven't heard many people talk about using ChatGPT for this. Maybe people are, but I just haven't heard it. And I just think it's such a good idea to give you some inspiration to mix things up with your workouts. Again, I feel so sore and I've been doing it for a little over a week now. My 5th and final step is to set and track your goals. This is so important. This goes for careers. This goes for working out. This goes for self-improvement. This helps you keep yourself accountable and motivated. I highly suggest that if you are on a fitness journey, that you do take a picture of yourself and what you look like, because I hate doing that. And then when I feel better about myself and I feel like I look good, I wish that I could go back and see what I used to look like. Take the photo of yourself or sit down and write out what you want for milestone goals. I do this with YouTube. I have made a video about how I make goals for my YouTube channel. It is so exciting when you do reach those goals, and then when you don't, it gives you a chance to kind of think back what you could have done better or what you could have changed. I think setting goals is so important. I also track everything when it comes to YouTube. I like to track out each week's analytics to see what each week has brought, how many videos I did that week, how many shorts I did that week, what the difference is, and how many subscribers I gained versus what my watch time was. It's so important to be able to dive deep into your progress and what you do track. This goes with everything. So this goes with work. If you have a goal at work, I would suggest that you start physically writing down that goal so you have it somewhere, and then make sure that you are working towards that goal. All right, guys, I am gonna stop this video off here. I feel like there are so many more ways that we can level up. I just picked a few that I have been doing recently. The key to all of this is consistency. So I will leave you guys with that. Just make sure that you are consistent with all of these tips and tricks, and I'm sure by summer you guys will be feeling so much better. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.